Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your friendly bacon cooking heating appliance. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It, where I break down tips, ideas, or problems within the game that I'm currently playing. This is a weekly video series that happens every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I originally wanted to make a video about Blitz and his buggy ass shield, but with the new patch around the corner, I'm not sure what's going to be fixed or updated. So in today's episode, I'll be talking about the upcoming DLC, Skull Rain, for the Rainbow Six Siege game, which will be released on August the 2nd. We are slowly getting fed information through Ubisoft and their official blog. It's been quite an exciting week and I really enjoy how they're doing it this season. So we recently got BattleEye released to the PC players, and now you cannot play the game if the program detects something fishy. Basically, BattleEye is a client-side anti-cheating protection system that will run while you play. BattleEye is in its beta period and is running a large-scale test, and it will continue to do so for several weeks. So you're probably thinking, yo bruh, does this mean that dim hackers aren't getting banned yet? And well, technically, yes, that's right. BattleEye will prevent cheaters from entering the game if it detects any getgood.exes, which is still a very good thing, guys. I'm sure there is a huge list of known cheats that BattleEye already knows about, but it has to take time to acclimate to the game. And once Ubisoft feels that it's ready, then they'll flip on the switch to allow BattleEye to issue out bans. They did say that Fair Fight will continue to ban people though, so don't worry, there are bans coming. I've said this before, but I wanted to reiterate that no anti-cheat has ever been 100% proof against script kiddies, so don't ever expect to never see one again. It will reduce the overall amount, but will never eliminate them, and I'm okay with that. We also got to look at the new HUD, and you can see the few changes in it. This is the official picture that was released on Ubisoft's blog, and we can clearly see the N for North is now highlighted in red. So you're probably asking yourself, why do we need the red N, man? What is that about? Why do I need that? I don't care. Well, in higher level games, the compass is used quite a bit. Sometimes instead of rooms, we give general locations if you spot a group of enemies. The armor speed was also removed because everyone should actually know what speed their operator is. It wasn't really pertinent information that was needed for every round, so they did away with it. The armor icon was placed outside the circle and was made smaller. The team's loadout is now available to view when selecting your operators. I really love this change because now I can see who's actually bringing what to the fight. So if I see you using a DMR, I'm gonna call you out because you should not be using those. Those are really bad and we all know it. Do not lie to yourself, guys. They're fun, but they suck. And we finally get the option to hand off the diffuser to someone. This will definitely help because I don't know how many times Cross Archon runs off with a diffuser and we get stuck waiting for him to make his way back to the objective. We also got our first official look at the new map, Favela. It shows the map and how small it really is. The whole map looks like a shotgunner's wet dream, and I definitely see 5-man shotgun squads coming soon, so mark my words guys, it's coming. The whole map looks run down and even has some weed plants growing in them for the lulz. I like how Ubisoft is working on the exterior shell destruction with the new maps, and I think it adds more strategic entry points. A new trailer officially showing Captain and Skull was released. Here, we can see exactly what the two new operators look like, including some of their weapons. Captain looks like he's seen a few gunfights with his sweet ass pirate eye patch. Skull looks like some sort of ghost from Call of Duty, which is kinda neat, I guess. We can see her pistol and what she looks like while sneaking. It's been rumored that her pistol does 123 damage and puts players down in the down but not out stance with one shot. But in this video, we can see that she actually pushes Glass down while he's crouched, and then she starts to interrogate him. Ooh. So I'm not really sure if her weapon will really take someone down in one hit, or if she's going to be pushing him down. That hasn't been clarified, but from the video, it looks like she pushes him down, which would make sense because her weapon is pretty much the same thing that Captain has. So how is that different? However, it's been discussed and rumored that her sidearm says it has a high knockdown power and close quarter range, but is non-lethal. Now, whether or not you can finish somebody off when they're in the down but not out stance is all unknown. I actually prefer the push down option rather than the one-hit pistol round, because that would just be some crazy good secondary. That would actually be almost better than the SMG-11 with an ACOG, because you can snipe across the map, and I don't really know why they have that. They should get rid of that. Anyways, Glaz in his OTS-03 can't even do that when standing next to somebody. So how can a sniper rifle not be able to do that but a pistol can? I don't know. Now when she's stalking, we can see her holding her hand out like she's trying to be super sneaky. I would guess that when she's in the sneak mode, she can only use her sidearm. Now whether or not she can instant swap from her pistol to her primary like pulse and a sensor is unknown. We also don't get a chance to hear her in her silent mode in the official video, so we aren't sure if it's a 100% silent mode or just a reduced sound mode. I would think that it would be a 90% reduction in noise because no one is 100% silent unless you're a ninja, and seeing how sound in the game is absolutely vital in gaining information about location in this game. I just don't see Ubisoft making her going full ninja mode. And for the first time, we actually get to see how she performs her interrogation ability. We see her holding a knife to the throat of Glass. I'm assuming that this will be a relatively quick action when interrogating. It would probably be around the same time as putting up a reinforced barricade. And I also don't see this ending very well for Glass, poor guy, because there would be no reason to keep him alive in the end. So she will probably do her thing, stab him a couple times after getting the information. But if she doesn't kill the opponent, then we would be facing some serious team killing problems. I would actually put a few rounds into a teammate so he doesn't keep giving away our positions like a rat. Now after the interrogation, the enemy is supposed to be revealed, but it doesn't indicate how they will be revealed. Chances are it'll be a red ping like always, because that's a lot of stuff to add for one operator. History shows us that the new operators aren't crazy complicated in terms of creating. I suppose the guy getting interrogated could reveal his teammates with a silhouette, but a red marker seems more probable. I wonder how this would work in the tactical realism mode, because those red markings were removed, so how's that gonna work? But anyways, I'm actually curious to see how her skill will end up working. A user from Reddit named 90s Games said, I heard there would be also 2 new barrel exits. Is it true? It's Epi, a well-respected official of Ubisoft for Rainbow Six Siege, replied, there will not be. The only new attachment will be the angled foregrip, and we all know the angled foregrip will be increasing the aiming down sight speed. But you're probably wondering, what 2 attachments did he ask about? Well, user Danial92 linked to a possible answer to our question. He posted on Reddit showing 1 new attachment that could be coming to the game at a later date, which was a muzzle brake that decreases the overall weapon kick. Now I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna slap this on Thermite and his AR, because as soon as you put 2 or 3 rounds down range, you're actually looking at the moon. The other attachment is rumored to be a heavy barrel that provides additional damage at a distance while increasing the recoil. I will definitely be using this on Glass to see how his OTS-03 works out. I really like how the game is getting more and more customizable, and believe it's a good thing. I'm really excited about this new DLC, guys. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to bring back the community now that we got the anti-cheat for the hackers. The PC community should be less toxic, so let's cross our fingers. But I'd like to know what operators you guys are most excited about and why. Personally, I'm very intrigued by the new Defender, but I don't know how anyone could take the place of Valkyrie for me. So next weekend I'll be doing a subscriber day, which will be a whole day dedicated to tactical realism custom game modes. So if you're interested, I will be posting a video up next week with more information on that. So if you guys like this, I'd appreciate a thumbs up for visibility. Since I've been getting crap for going for 3 or 4 likes, let's go for 9,230,742 likes with this one, guys. Come on, I know we can do it. And if for some odd reason you actually really like this video, then you should tap the subscribe button like it's hot. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. You make this so much easier for me. I'll be giving out more videos throughout the weekend, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, I'm in. Help, boys.
Good luck, guys.
I'm gonna die.
Good
Help.
luck. Secure it.
No, don't do that. What are you? Don't fuse. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. No. Why?
What are you doing, candy ass? Get back in there.
Well, you're gonna fuse me. That's not cool.
Oh my gosh.
Are you some kind of bitch?
So how do we use the cardiac sensor to our fullest potential, bruh? Well, it's quite simple. Let me break it down for you. First, you need to find a choke point in the map and start wall hacking there. Try to be far away from the location to catch the enemy by surprise. Now, a word of caution, main doors will always be met with extreme caution in the beginning. Attackers generally sit at the door and try to drone to make sure that the entry point is clear. So be ready to watch them